Well, here we're on YouTube. We're going to do the Flying Microtonal album Banana. Let's go.
Whoa. What are you doing?
We have people in Discord, Nathan, who are waiting for us, which doesn't make sense for the YouTube people. Because like, what's the rush? I'm going to watch this at 2 a.m. in Australia. So, anyways, we'd like to welcome all of our King Gizzard listeners or fans who come to our channel because it's official. King Gizzard called us, Nathan. We are the official King Gizzard channel, under their channel, of course. ATO distributor for the North America Flightless Records people. They've also called us. They have apologized profusely for blocking all of our videos. They said the check's in the mail. King Stu has also called us and apologized. Ambrose has apologized to us. Everyone has. They no, they don't know who we are. This will probably be blocked.
Yep.
How come Paul McCartney doesn't block us? But anyway.
Yeah, I have no answer to that. But
yeah.
So who's this provided by?
Oh yeah, this is from Mushtomb Official, the YouTube channel and band. Mushtomb is in the Discord. If you guys want to check us out in Discord, it really is a lot of fun. It's actually kind of a party. It's like a listening party. So while we record these reactions live of your favorite bands, especially if you're the one that did the Patreon or PayPal request, Discord is free. You come in. If the timing works out for you, you get to watch and talk to us while we do the discussion. So we have about 9 or 10 people right now in our Discord chat right now watching us because they're King Gizzard fans. They're certainly not fans of us, but they're King Gizzard fans. They wanted us to listen to this. But what's really cool is during the breakdown, we'll ask questions like, "Oh, was that so-and-so?" or whatever it might be, or people give us information. This is from 2017, I believe this album came out. It was album 5 or 10 that year. I don't know.
That was their prolific year. Yeah.
But a lot of people in our Discord chat have said that this is one of the favorite albums. This is an album that's in the discussion for one of the not better albums, but one of the top albums that King Gizzard fans might like. But
yeah,
that's a question for another day because I'm sure you get 100 King Gizzard fans, they'll give you 100 different answers. But
I see that in the comments for other ones this one comes up a lot. So,
well, without further ado, I'll shut my pie hole here and let's get rocking.
Okay, first one, Rattlesnake. Piano?
It must be keyboard, yeah. I'm hearing Ambrose now. I can hear his voice.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, wow. They hear that? Wow, wow.
I can't stop it.
Oh, stop! Stop!
My mouse wouldn't stop it.
I was just going to ask. I wonder if the tracks bleed into the other ones because we talked about that before. Some of the King Gizzard sounds, the same almost beat. The Anagon specifically was like that, where it just kind of bled into. Is this the album that doesn't have a theme? I think this. Remember we said.
Oh, right. Is this the one that doesn't? Yeah.
Is this the one that doesn't? Come on, chat. Let us know. We've got people typing like crazy. Several people are typing, it says.
I just wanted to say before we get into whatever we're going to get into next, I wanted to... I just love this sound. I've come to really appreciate their sound. And, you know, I'm sure critics of them will say, well, it's the same sound all the time. It isn't. It's kind of like... The one really cool constant of King Gizzard is their drumming. And I don't know if we've ever really focused on that much. It's so like, it's just really tight and it's really consistent and very like, I mean, it's not the same beat every time. There's been a few, I think on another, when I pointed out, they had a really unique time signature on a different song we were listening to earlier. But I don't know, there's something really fascinating about how like clockwork that drumming is, and how I'm sure for the band they rely on that to be that way.
Okay, totally agree with you, Nathan. Sorry, and I was listening to every word because you're so interesting to listen to. No, I was just reading the answers. Sorry, you're just too smart for me sometimes. The theme is microtonal. That's the theme. Obviously, that's the theme, and we were confusing another one. It was Gumboot Soup, but that was the one that was told us it doesn't have a theme. And Oddments, those are the ones that don't really have themes. So I guess the theme for this album sounds kind of stupid that we didn't think of it. Is the microtonal guitar.
Yeah.
Now remind me again what microtonal means.
I'm fairly new to it. Honestly, I only learned that through King Gizzard. The idea of changing, like on a normal fret guitar, you have like wide frets near the top, right? Mm-hmm. And then they get closer and closer and closer as you get closer to the neck, or closer to your pickups, and if it's an acoustic, a hole in the guitar. That's to make the sound, I'm not sure the exact science behind it, but the guitar has wider frets as you get, or narrower frets as you get closer to where you're going to play, Whereas microtonal, they have like weird spacing. Some are wider up, and then some are narrow, even up down here. So it just has a different spacing, and I think it's to get tones from the guitar that you just can't get otherwise.
Yeah, Nathan, you're very spot on here. That's good. See, Nathan, this is the stuff you bring. You bring this knowledge, your own. People are saying here it's the notes between the notes, mostly used in Turkish or Arabic songs. It's like the note in between A and A pound. So, the name of the album, I believe, is named after Stu's guitar that was made special for him.
Okay.
My only criticism, I do have one. And this might be a criticism. This way, sweetie. This might be a criticism that some people have with this album. Not because every band has something that not everyone loves. I found that this song could have been shortened.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I can see that.
It was almost 8 minutes long, which is, I have no problems with long songs when that has something to offer. I feel like it could have been tightened. That's all. If I was a producer, I would say, hey, guys, I like the sound. I like what's going on here. I like the changes here and there. Great. But there was moments that repeated itself, and I was like, I don't know where this is taking. It didn't take me anywhere. The repeating wasn't necessary. It didn't take me anywhere different at some part. I probably could edit and tighten this song to like a 4.5 to 5 minute song easily, I think.
From what we've heard more recently, their more recent stuff, it feels like they've tightened that up, actually.
Yeah, so that's my criticism for that song. It might be an issue for maybe more songs from this album, but because some of them are 7 or 8 minutes or 5 minutes long too. But again, I like what I heard, but I didn't have to hear it over and over again. There's a couple parts where it's like, okay, I get it. That's all, but nothing happened with the repeating. So, okay.
That's fair. Yeah.
Right.
Here we go. Melting.
Sort of drum.
Yeah. Keyboard sounds, eh?
We were wrong with last keyboard sound. That was the microtonal sound. This might be microtonal again. I don't know. I'm too afraid to say now. I don't know what that instrument is. that guitar? Is that the guitar? Oh, the guitar and synth together. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's kind of a Doors feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
A Doors with a different beat.
Yeah, definitely the strumming in. So there's an example of a song which is, well, granted, is about almost 2 minutes short of the other one, where there's a lot going on in this one where it didn't feel repetitive at all.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the last part, the melting, or whatever. I'm not going to nitpick. That's not my intention. I'm just saying this one definitely had a lot going. It had a lot going on. There was a lot happening here.
Yeah. Yeah, they picked
kept my attention.
They picked a very cool, cool. That's a very generic term, but like very
cool, man.
It's cool. Everything was cool. It's really cool.
It's cool. I love it. It's amazing. It's the best song I ever heard until the next song.
It's cool because it's about melting. Get it? Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I liked that beat that they chose to lead with. I have a sense that was kind of that's what got this song going. It started with the beat and then they kind of decided to go with that theme. Thematically, I like this song because I'm someone who is an advocate for, we need to slow things down. I've seen it firsthand. So I'm someone who spends a lot of time in the mountains. I've been watching it over the last 20 years and observing.
I just pictured. I had to send this like over the top image of you up in the mountains overseeing the world. There's Nathan, like Captain America up there overlooking nature. There's Nathan. I shall take care of this. Okay. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to take away from your wonderful.
Anyways,
message.
It's true. It's melting. I'll just move on.
It's Nathan's up there. It's all melting. Oh man, it is melting.
What I wanted to say before I was rudely interrupted was I've seen it. Like I've watched, just how fast it's moving, and there is a very measurable rate that it's going. It's increasing exponentially when you look at the rate that some of the glaciers that I've been on for the last 20 years. I can see very distinct differences from times that I was there before, and it's kind of scary.
We do to help. Okay.
Make songs about melting. That's what we should do.
No, I appreciate it. Nathan, you got a good soul. You got a good heart. All right.
On that note, let's move on.
That's what it's called. Let it all burn.
open water.
Oh, right, that's my job in the Navy.
Ooh. Great beat.
That's great. I love it. Like, you haven't heard something like that. Probably awesome live. I would love to see this live.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Kids will look. That's the Zerna, apparently.
What's that?
Zerna. Zerna.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh, this song is amazing.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so now I'm nervous again. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I guess because the selfish part of me is like, man, that's a top tier song in my books.
Yeah, that'll be one of the top songs from my opinion. Had so many good things. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of interrupted you. Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say my criticism for the first song, and it was 7+ minutes, and I saw this one coming up was another 7 minute song. I'm like, oof. I hope they don't. We don't need to. And this was an example of a song at 7+ minutes where I wasn't bored, wasn't hoping for. I didn't want it to end, even at the 7 minute mark. It's like I can keep listening. Go back to that part. Go back to the other part. Like I don't know what they're doing on the guitar, but that pickety pickety pickety. Oh,
Yeah.
this is so cool. The Zurna being played, which is that East Indian flute, I guess, or just everything that's going on in that song, the lyrics, and then even his singing style in this one. It happened every third verse or whatever that was, where he went up a little higher, and I don't think I've heard Stu sing that octave or that level. It sounded really melodic. And I was like, man, I'd be interested in Stu singing more like that. I wonder if with the fast beat was cool. Like I don't want him to necessarily sing a slow song. It's not really my thing. But I like rock, just out and moving, groove and stuff. But it definitely showed his range a little bit more than I've heard. He kind of teased it there a little bit.
Yeah. You know what it reminded me of? Chemical Brothers. You know the song that I was trying to tell you who the Chemical Brothers are, and you're like, that black rocket beats, it kind of has that.
Yeah.
It has the bit of that kind of a beat to it, kind of an industrial kind of sounding beat.
Yeah,
with that,
they're doing a techno beat almost with real instruments. They're just like that. Yeah, that totally. You could overlay a techno, like make that song into techno music, and it's definitely that same kind of good call. Yeah.
Yeah, I thoroughly loved it. Thoroughly loved that song. Yeah, it made me think like, so I'm a huge geek, and this will really out me right now. I play Dungeons and Dragons, and
nerd,
and that song just made me think like, oh, what an awesome song to play I'm gonna geek out right now. I'm gonna show you something.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is great. Now everyone's just falling off the channel. We're leaving Discord. They can't believe they're. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, we are just a couple of asshat corn dogs. Oh, cool. What's that?
It's a boat that I made.
Wow.
Made it out of popsicle sticks and all this stuff. Anyway, there's a campaign that I ran.
He ate all the popsicles too, apparently.
No, I made a campaign.
Oh, sorry. Go on. I apologize.
I did a campaign where it's in a pirate ship and they face a kraken at some point in the when we could be face to face and play Dungeons and Dragons, which we can't right now. But yeah, I just thought like, oh, I would play that song when they face the kraken.
Cool. Yeah,
It's like matched the tone of that part of the campaign. So
I was thinking the same thing. It was like a Mission Impossible type when the mission gets tense or Tom Cruise is running away from the explosion. That's the it's like an action song. I was totally pumped. That's the song. That's the song to jog to when you're doing your jog. That's a jogging track song.
yeah.
Loved it. And people in the chat saying, Nathan, people in the chat are supporting you. They think it's great. Your ship looks very good.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't see the chat when I'm recording, so I don't get to see what.
No, Nathan doesn't see the chat. He's not ignoring you. He's busy. He's like the producer on his end. He's recording, keeping everything nice and tidy, and everything like that. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm excited for the rest of this. It's been excellent so far.
Yeah, but I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be all right. Okay, let's go.
All right, then.
Sleep Drifter? Yep.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. It's true. Harmonica.
Yeah. Ambrose. Interesting song. Harmonica has like an old west sound to it.
Yeah. Man, I love these guys.
Yeah, they're pretty impressive. They keep surprising.
Drifter, sleep drifter. Sleep drifter, sleep drifter. Sleep drifter, sleep
I love how the bass just kind of crept in there. They didn't just bring it in, you know?
sleep drifter, sleep drifter.
Drifting in. Yeah, so,
Some wah in there, down.
yeah. guitar sound.
Yeah.
They don't quite go all the way with it. Oh. Oh, the teeth. No, all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not quite in the next one here.
this is bass line gonna bleed into the next song. Just play it for 2 seconds. See if it does.
It's 1 second left.
What?
Okay, you want me to see if it? Okay.
I just want to see how it's. Oh. Yeah, it does. Ooh, tricky, guys.
And that was Ambrose singing right off the bat.
Yeah, I think that was Ambrose.
Yeah.
Oh, did you skip it?
Nope.
It's not. Okay.
Billabong Valley. That's right. Yeah, that's the next one. I'll bet the people in the chat were like when we were reacting to the Open Water, they were like, "Oh, but they don't know the next song," because that song was great too. Like that was just, I don't know. When it went all quiet and came back, I'm like, "Oh, where's it gonna go?"
Where's it gonna go?
I felt that like, they always crush it when they like, I don't know. They definitely have that sense of the sounds that I really like to hear because they keep on playing them. Like they just keep on playing stuff that I'm like, oh, this is going to be like the kind of stuff you could go for a jog to this stuff. No problem. You could you could be listening to this, doing almost anything. So I just really, really like what we're hearing. Yeah. I don't think I would be like, for most King Gizzard's albums and songs, I don't know if we've ever found, other than that one album.
Oh, the Mile High Club. Oh boy. Think about, imagine if we heard the Mile High Club after we heard like Open Water.
Yeah. Talk about a way to like shut down anyone from listening to King Gizzard. Hey, you want to hear King Gizzard? Here's a collab album.
It was. Oh, we always go back to that one. It was because that was a dark moment for our King Gizzard reactions. I don't know if anyone even listened to the whole reaction. I wonder. I don't. I guess the people in the live
got
chat.
better in the second half, so yeah, maybe they stopped. Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to say I read along with the lyrics. It's just reminding me unrelated, sort of, but I read along with lyrics. Somebody on my other channel, my Ryan First Time Listens, check it out if you want. On my other channel, I was doing a Genesis song, so I was singing along with the lyrics, like reading along, and someone wrote, "Nice first time listen. You're reading, or you're singing along with the lyrics." I'm like, they try to out me.
I know you well enough.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stop myself from singing along. Anyways, okay. All right, let's go. What's it?
Boy, you know a lot of music, Ryan, because you seem to sing along with all of them.
Yes. Billabong Valley, we've done live. The people on our Discord channel, they know our channel better than us. I forgot.
Oh, we have?
Yeah, see, apparently we've done this one live at the KEXP show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I love how people on our Discord know. Just so you guys know, you've done this one live. This is what Nathan said a minute or two.
They've got a chart.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe somebody's going to show.
I'm sure we'll recognize it once we hear it. I just don't know the names, but I'm sure we'll recognize it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Outlaws on the run, faster than a stolen gun. Tied naked to the trees.
Ambrose. I love him. Murlocs.
Tends to the ground. Cops won't wave them down. The most wanted men. Bush rangers raining in. Bloodthirsty tendencies.
remember this song.
I don't know why am I having a hard time remembering. I feel bad now. 'Cause, like Ambrose is like my favorite. Why don't I remember this? Early?
It might have been. Could have been like one of the first ones we did.
Yeah. The Western theme coming back.
Outlaws on the run, faster than a stolen gun. Tied naked to the trees, killed so gruesomely. Burning tents to the ground, cops won't wave 'em down. The most wanted men, bush rangers raining in. Bloodthirsty tendencies, anti-authority, Mad Dog Morgan. He never gave a warning. Mad Dog Morgan.
Oh,
Without-
does that?
I'm such. I'm such an Ambrose fan. I geek out on Ambrose. I have this tendency to old bands I listen to. There will always be a member of a band that I just start to gravitate towards and get excited when they do stuff outside of the. Just taking nothing away from Stu, he's amazing. I love him, and he's an incredible kind of band leader for these guys. He does the recordings, and you can tell he's the leader of the band for sure. But it's really cool to hear an Ambrose sung track. Hearing his voice is so unique. Now I hear it now. I guess we did this one early in our King Gizzard days, so we were apparently getting Stu and Ambrose even confused in our video. We're like, so now I would never make that mistake anymore. And I love the Murlocs. So King Gizzard fans, if you haven't seen our reaction to the Murlocs, check it out because Ryan geeks out me. I don't know why I said myself in the third person. That's really stupid.
Yes, Nathan is confused.
Yeah. Ryan will never do that again. But we learned between our reactions from there to here that this is Ambrose's side project.
Yeah.
That King Gizzard, that blows my mind. Anyways. Okay, that was great. I loved it. This is at the time of this recording, we haven't released on YouTube, but we did their Western album. What was that called again? Ugh. It doesn't matter.
Oh
right?
no, it's not on YouTube yet, so I can't remember.
Yeah, it's not on YouTube. Eyes Like the Sky, of course.
Right,
Discord
right.
to the rescue.
Eyes Like the Sky. It's a good, it's a great album.
So this is Ambrose territory. His dad wrote that, and this is like a this is like a deleted scene or bonus track from that album. They could have easily added this one. They're like, hey, this would have been cool in that album. So this is like an alternate or a parallel universe song from that. That's what I was thinking as I was listening to that. So anyway,
it's cool to hear that's kind of supported within the band. That here's kind of Ambrose and his dad's kind of like maybe obsession or just like thing that they find really interesting, and that they've kind of supported that sound to go, yeah, we'll throw in a song or an album that explores those like old timey Western, spaghetti Western kind of themes. It's anyway.
all right.
Anoxia, which I don't
That's
know.
when people don't eat food.
No, that's anorexia. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
I don't care, take a chance. You said, mount the coins in your pants. You made no sound for me, my friend. Becoming the wind, tearing through town.
I don't walk. I walk as a dog.
Yep.
This park is a lonely sound. The Cogran moans untold histories. It sings its bird song to me. Valley seas and the creeks, they died by fire, but they felt no heat. I could hear a jungle song out of the irony. We waste no time living in light. A different sun bakes the breeze tonight. My mind wanders alone. Let my body be aquatic, but as a road straight to the sea, I'll be your seatbelt, baby. Valley sleeps at the creek.
We haven't heard this thing like this.
But they felt no heat.
We haven't heard this kind of thing.
Out of the
Pretty impressive album.
It is.
Well, no. Wow. I'm constantly. I don't know why we're surprised. I'm not surprised, but it's just amazing to keep pulling out songs where you're like, "That was good. That was good. That was good. That was." And they're also different and unique, but then they're just as unique as they are King Gizzard.
Yep.
I don't know if that makes sense.
I'm definitely feeling the reason why people were like, "Oh, well, wait till you hear Flying Microtonal Banana." Like this has a lot of really like top, like you said, top shelf songs that are very replayable. Was it this one? It was a previous one. I had a thought that I didn't get. Well, it's not that I didn't get there. I forgot to share, and I can hear some of the sounds of their more recent stuff. It's almost like they've emerged with some of their better sounds out of this album, and then went, "Hey, let's take some of that, and let's like make that our kind of what we play now." So it's cool to hear that.
Agreed. Mush Tomb just said in the chat that this whole album and basically all of King Gizzard albums are about humans killing the earth.
Yeah,
True story.
yeah, that's kind of the theme, isn't it? Or killing each other.
I still love that Vomit Machine song. I get a kick out of that. Apparently, the part in that song where it's like, "Yeah, I'm talking like this."
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's like a website where that they used it's a public website where you can punch in, like you punch in.
So they put their lyrics in.
Yeah, so it's not somebody performing for them. They just use that to punch in all
cool.
the lyrics. Yeah,
That's cool. I love that.
I love that. All right, what's next? What do we got? Oh, wait, go back.
Doom City.
Joey Walker did lead vocals on that song, and he was the writer of that song.
On the last one?
Yeah, he's the lead guitarist. Yeah,
It said.
I think Stu sang with him, but I think the lead vocals was Joey. That's
No.
what the people in chat are saying.
Oh, okay. In the bottom, it said written by Stu McKenzie.
Oh, Wikipedia might have got it wrong. Or sometimes iTunes will just kind of
Or
credit.
iTunes got it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Not,
Okay.
I'm sure the King Gizzard nerds will tell us shortly here. All right.
Doom City. Yeah, this isn't in the same vein as the other stuff.
Yeah. It's my favorite city.
Harmonica.
Yeah, of course, harmonica. Oh, there we go. Not anymore.
I think I'll die with Doom City, and this way comes he. Empyrean breeze from his mouth and overturned sky. Crucified 10 little holes in my lungs. I think I'll die with Doom City, and this way comes.
Back to blue. Not bad, not bad. It's a kind of a how should I say this? It's not every song and every album will be the same. This is an example of a song where it could even been tightened at the end. It was not a very long song, but in general, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I think for me so far, it might be one of the weaker tracks on the album overall.
I mean, I like the idea. They played with some blues ideas there.
I love the blues. I love the harmonica that came in.
The part that threw me off was this slowing it down. The change from the fast to the slow is just a little like, oh, okay, that's where it's going. Now that's not a bad thing all the time. It's, it's them. It's King Gizzard. In fact, you see that on a lot of other songs that they do, where they will play with the speed and change it up a bit. So it wasn't a deal breaker in my mind. It was just kind of like, oh, that's different.
I think
kind
it
of come to
started-
expect it.
Yeah, I think it started strong. Like I think it started strong, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
Discombobulated a little bit. It might be one that obviously repeat listening might change our minds, but first time listen, that's just I think both of us are on the same page there.
Yeah. Nuclear fusion.
My favorite kind of fusion.
Yeah. All right.
Back on track.
Yeah.
Ocean like a motherfucking vacation, separating me from restoration. My spirit leaves my body in frustration, flying through the world in radiation. The devil's inside of a detail. The tail runs wild under veil, coming together in the pattern, fit tightly like a dovetail.
Sure don't make lyrics easy to think to. Like, the words they use are always
Yeah, yeah.
That was a fun groove, the great bass line going in the background there, and
Yeah.
they heard our criticism of the other one. They're like, "Oh, we gotta get back on track for Ryan and Nathan when they listen to this."
Yeah,
And,
that's kind of the bassist song, hey? That was kind of,
Yeah.
let's give this one to the bassist to...
What's that guy's name again? The guy that plays the bass is like Animal 69 or something weird.
Oh, is that...
Like, yeah, he has like a weird like name. People were chatting. It was Lucas is his name. I thought is there somebody in the band that has like a weird, like I don't know, it was like a game tag name or something. It throws me off.
Yeah,
Oh, Cookies plays guitar. It's the Cookie guy. Okay, so we got is that Joey Walker? Is the Cookie guy? Oh my goodness, there's too many guitars. Okay, so there's Cookie Dog 69. That's Cook Greg. Okay, so he plays guitar. Joey Walker plays guitar. And the guy that plays the bass is Lucas. Okay, we'll get there. We really need to memorize the names. I think we're at the point now where we should start memorizing.
Because we are the top channel that fully licensed by King Gizzard.
By
now.
King Gizzard, supported by ATO distribution in North America. We need to step our game up a little bit.
know the people that support us.
There will be no other channel that will top us for King Gizzard. I think that's obvious.
Okay. I don't know what the
The next
song
one.
is.
The next one is the title track.
Oh, all right.
Yep. All right. That's the
I'm
last one.
assuming we're going to hear some microtonal guitars.
Or that, or banana eating. Yeah, jungle sounds, bananas.
No lyrics for this one.
That's like they were at safari in Australia, hunting the kangaroo. Old Gurna. Old Gurna from the back.
Yeah.
It almost looks like an accordion.
Kind of, yeah. I want to see what one looks like.
All right. That is the flying microtonal banana.
That was excellent.
Great stuff. Very good stuff.
I suspect that just this last thought, maybe before we wrap things up, I suspect that at some point someone's going to pick these guys up to do like soundtrack.
Well, we talked about that for the Eye in the Sky or Eyes Like the Sky or whatever Western album, where they're definitely capable.
Yep.
Yeah.
And somebody says we want that sound. You know what I mean? Like that's the sound that we want to have. We want you guys to make it up, and give us the because I think they would crush it. I really do.
Well, our Discord just blew up again, Nathan. This is the advantage of having Discord. It beats all the key. I love our Discord because it beats the keyboard warriors. Let me correct you. So apparently they've already done a soundtrack. I don't know which movie it is. They said so they did a live soundtrack for an old horror movie.
Oh, okay.
So Stu, Cookie, and Cabs did the whole orchestra and everything. It's called Superior. So there you go.
Cool.
But I would be not to say that's not cool. Excuse me, but to echo what Nathan was saying, I think it'd be kind of cool to I hate to say mainstream, but something big, because I think they're very capable. Like a Christopher Nolan type film, that'd be really kind of fun. Yeah.
Or when I become a documentarian with my filmmaking career, I'll just hire them.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll do it sight unseen and for free while they're at it. Because we gave them all this. Let's be honest, they wouldn't be who they are without us. Let's just be honest.
Exactly.
Like, they were getting that video pumped out earlier in the evening yesterday, just so we could react to it.
Just
that was the idea.
What time is Canada?
Yeah.
What time do they listen? We should make sure that they hear it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, ass hat, corn dogs on. Okay, well, thank you so much, Mush Tomb, for this Patreon request for a full album listen.
Yeah,
it was truly a treat. It was amazing. We loved it, obviously, and I don't know. Our next one that we're going to do, just if people are tracking, is their debut album from 2012, the 12 Bar Brews, I think is what it's called.
12 Bar Brews.
And that is a Patreon request from our favorite teenager.
Is it Jake?
Jake, yeah.
Is Jake in the chat too?
Is Jake in the chat? Where did Jake? Oh, Jake's not there. He was, I think.
The
I think
one
he had to go
time.
do chores. I think he had to go do chores. Mom, leave me alone. I'm listening, right now. Just leave me alone. They're almost done. So, anyways, Jake, we love you.
Why does Jake keep coming back? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Okay.
He's a sucker for abuse.
Yeah.
All right.
Well.
Till the next one.
Till the next one.